Hi, I'm Diana from the Awakening Empress.com. I am a certified intuitive master energy healer and transformational coach. And my question to you is, are you dealing with a narcissist? And before we get started, I do want to clear the energy. And so if you are listening to this with your headphones, just please lower the volume. I hope you felt that. It's more to cleanse the energy and just bring your body into awareness and alignment. And as I mentioned, do you know that you're dealing with a narcissist? Now, a narcissist can be romantic in nature, but it can also be a familial relationship. And there are two ways: the seen and the unseen. And given that I work with a lot of the energies, I will be focusing more on the unseen. Now, for the seen, what is that? Well, that's physical. That is violence. Is the person that you are dealing with physically putting their hands on you? Are they giving you a nudge? Just gentle, right? We don't think much of it. Or maybe he or she, right? Maybe they're giving you a push, or they like to maybe slam you against the wall or physically hurt you where your body sees it, feels it, and it's noticeable to those around you. That is the most obvious um, ways to know that you are dealing with someone who has these narcissistic behaviors. And usually you may do something about it, but sometimes you let it slide. You let things slide for whatever reason. Maybe you feel that you won't find another person that may love you like the narcissist does. Or maybe you have children that you don't want to separate your children from this narcissist. But in reality, you're creating more harm, especially around your children, if you continue staying in that relationship that you know is hurtful. Then there's also the emotional, um, the verbal abuse, the mental abuse. The narcissist will say things to you that purposely hurt your feelings, hurt your emotions, hurt you deep in your soul. You feel it. You you will keep thinking about whether it's the words or the phrases that the narcissist uses to bring your entire energy and your being down. That is another big sign that you are with a narcissist. When you have someone that is constantly berating you, belittling you, um, just insulting you, whether it's behind the doors, meaning in private where other people won't see, or it will be out in public where they will make sure that people around the surrounding will see how you are being treated. And it's not right. You have the power to stand up and say enough is enough. How much more do you want this narcissist to bring you down? How much lower do you want to be? Start asking yourself these questions. It is so important. Only you can do that. Nobody else. You have to stand up to that person, or your entire self esteem will be destroyed. And as I mentioned before, if there are children around, they will definitely notice. They they listen. They hear things that maybe you might think, "Oh no, my child is sleeping or my child is playing. They have their headphones on." No, that's all baloney. It's BS. They can still hear it. Not only can they hear, but they can sense when there's something wrong with their parent, the parent that is still there showing up for them, even when they don't feel like it. They're watching you, whether you want to admit it or not. Your child or children, they're watching you. And it is not okay for you to continue staying in an environment that exhibits this. It's not healthy for the mind, for your soul. Physically, it's not. It drains your energy to the core. Um, Another sign, which is still in my scene because it has to do with financial abuse. And it'll start with the casual requests that, hey, can I please borrow some money? I have to do an oil change, or I need a new pair of boots for work. Whatever. Use it how you've seen it been used in your life, okay? Um, that's how it'll start. And you're loving, you're so kind, you love this person. You're going to be like, sure, honey, here. How much do you need? Meanwhile, you know that you haven't gone to the beauty salon to get your hair done. You haven't gone to the nail salon. You haven't gotten your eyebrows waxed. You really wanted to go buy that shirt and you didn't. Why? Because you are selfless individual. You put the needs of your home, the needs of your children, the needs of your significant other first and not yourself. So automatically, you are a giving individual. You have that nature within you, something that a narcissist will use against you. So it'll start small, and then they'll just take complete control of your income, whether it's $400 a week or $2,000 a week. A narcissist doesn't care what you have to do with your funds. All they want is to be able to control you. And if this is happening to you, I urge you to stop allowing that person to have this power over you. There are so many resources available to individuals, such as yourself. And the majority that I will be speaking to is women. Um, there's many resources. Yes, there are some that are better than others. And then there are others that really just wait for you to be out on the streets, out on the streets with your kids. And I hope that the system one day picks up on it and just they improve the way that they service people. Anyway, I don't want to get started with that one, but there are resources that will definitely help you if you find yourself that you are being financially abused. You can call the IRS. If you um, Heck, call the police if you have to, right? These are measures, these are services that are available to the public, but you need to pick up the phone. You need to take that action. You are the only person that can say, hey, I need help. I'm tired of living like this. I'm tired of being mistreated. I am tired of my children seeing how my partner speaks to me. I'm tired of not having a voice. I'm tired. You have to be sick and tired of feeling like that. And that will then cause you to start taking action. I know that I've shared a lot, but if you don't have somebody in your life who's looking out for you, who is being that guardian angel that we all need. We all want someone to not only challenge us, supports us, but that they will honestly look at us in the face and say, "Hey, I noticed these things. It's not healthy. Let's get you help. Do you want help?" But a lot of people won't do that. So I am here to be that person for you, to be that champion, to be that encourager, to tell you things will get better, but only when you make that choice, because nobody can make that for you. Not even our kids. Not even our kids. Our kids could see how miserable we are being treated, but we still might not see it. We still might not feel it. Because again, you have to get to that point where you are completely broken, where you're completely left without a soul. Your entire being is shot. And now that takes me to the second point. I've discussed all the ways that you can see that you are with a narcissist because you don't need to sugarcoat it. It's there in the actions, in your feelings, and in your thoughts. And now it's all the unseen that I will now move towards and share with you so that you can get your energy centers vibrating again. When you don't feel anything, all your chakras are closed. They're shut because you don't feel anything anymore. You've gotten so numb that it just doesn't faze you. And that's no way to live. It is no way to live. You didn't come here on earth to suffer at the hands of another. You're here to live your life purpose, not to give up control of your life. That's not what you're here for. So, Diana, what are the unseen ways that I can tell that I'm dealing with a narcissist? I just shared with you, your chakras will be completely shot. You will walk around doing what you do on a normal, regular basis, as if there was no care in the world. And that's a bad feeling when you've given up on yourself, when you don't feel anything anymore. It sucks. You have sleepless nights, wondering what's going to happen next. You feel that there's nobody out there that can help you. You might feel that your prayers aren't being answered. You may go to work, and what your colleagues don't see is what's really happening in the inside. So you have to put on that facade at work. You do a great job, but you're not fooling anybody. Because you see these eyes, if someone walks by you and they take that deep look into your eyes, they can see. They can see how much you're hurting. They can see the pain emanating from your eyes. Because if you didn't know, the eyes are the eye of our soul. And I feel your pain. I'm an empath. And I'm asking you, take away that mask. Let yourself go from that toxic environment, relationship that you think that you're in. Because that's not a relationship. That's abuse. Make a plan. Make a plan to leave that person who's causing such harm in you, in your life, in your environment. You could do this. You have the power to walk away. But only you can do that. And so those are the two ways: the seen, the physical, the violence, the emotional. They're all seen. Because if you're crying, someone can see that. And then the unseen. Your soul is broken. Your chakras are closed. Your vision, people can see deep within. And so this is part 1 of a 3-part series that I will be doing. The next video that I will be releasing will be on I'm ready to leave that toxic, narcissistic relationship. What can I do? So thank you for watching until the end. I do want to, I feel called to end this video with a message from your angels. It is a card deck from Doreen Virtue. I've been drawn to her cards during my own healing journey for many years now. I've already cleansed the cards with Palo Santo. And let's see. Ooh, too many messages. Let's see what your angels want to say. Well, this is kind of interesting. And I just want you to see how energy works. If you're new to energy, things happen in synchronicity. And the card that I drew is Francesca. And Francesca is asking you, what do you desire right now? Visualize it, and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Everything that I've shared with you today has to do with that. Are you ready to leave that toxic relationship, that toxic environment? If so, I want you to start visualizing it. And if you don't know what that is, I just want you to close your eyes. Close your eyes and start picturing what you want your life to look like. And you can start small. What do you want your life to look like in a day from now, 30 days from now, 3 months from now, when you start taking action? When you let go of that toxic relationship, of being in the same space as the narcissist, what will your life look like? Not just physically, but look at the unseen. You will have peace. You will have comfort. And that is a non-negotiable for me. But it's letting you know that negativity will block your progress. So you continue to delay either you moving or the narc moving. You continue to delay it. And what's going to happen? That negativity, that dark energy is going to continue to surround you and your environment. And you don't want that. So I thank you for watching me. If you haven't already done so, I ask you to please subscribe and look out for part 2 of the 3-part series. Namaste.